Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to NinjaTrader Live. I'm Tracy Shuchart, senior economist. Let's talk about what happened while we were away. Actually, it's been kind of a quiet day as far as news is concerned in the afternoon, but we did the big talk, at least that everybody is talking about on X and in other financial platforms, is Blue Owl. So Blue Owl Capital, it's a private equity credit entity, and what happened is they decided to restrict withdrawals from one of its private credit funds. This is raising concerns over risk in the $1.8 trillion private credit market. The fund will return capital to investors through periodic distributions instead of quarterly redemptions after selling $1.4 billion in direct lending investments. So this move has sparked some fears over valuations and lending quality in the private credit market, with some questioning whether this is a canary in a coal mine moment for the industry. So all eyes are on the credit world right now. And right after this happened, you had shares of alternative investment managers tumbled after this news, in a fresh blow to the financial sector, because we know we've seen a lot of outflows from that sector. It's performed very poorly over the last week or so. So you had Acre Management, Apollo, Blackstone, KKR, TPG, big names all dropped significantly. All of them around, I don't know, 9% or so, which is a big move in the financial sector. So a lot of risk out there in the financial sector for certain. Moving on, we did have crude inventories. They came in at, and I note this, I know I don't note this every week, but this was a particularly outsized draw all across the board, so I thought we would talk about it a little bit. We had minus 9.01 million in crude in Cushing, minus 1.095 million, gasoline minus 3.213 million, and distillates minus 4.556 million. Now, the reason that we parcel out Cushing from total crude inventories is because the WTI contract that you are trading is the Cushing contract. So it's storage at Cushing is really the actual contract that you're trading. It's not encompassing all of the U.S. storage. So just keep that in mind. Some people don't know that. And it looks like we had imports down about 1 million barrels per day. We had exports up about 850,000 per day. So that caused some of it. But really what was exceptional to this is crude input to refineries was the highest since December, which is amazing, with the fact that we had such big draws. Again, minus 3 million in gasoline, minus 4.5 million in distillate. So that is definitely saying demand is here. And then we also have, on top of that, obviously with all the Iran news going on, we do have Brent volatility and skew at its highest since June in commodity options world. We had Brent fences and call spreads traded in large blocks as the second month volatility call skew rose to the highest since June on the concern that U.S.-Iran tensions will obviously boil over into an actual physical conflict. If you're not familiar with a fence is, it's a strategy that involves three options. So if you're long the underlying, you sell a call above it, you buy a put close to the current price and sell a lower strike put. Now, this does limit your upside, but it caps your downside as well. Another way to kind of look at a fence is it's kind of like a covered call and an at-the-money bear put spread. So similar to a collar and a condor, but it's 3 legs instead of 2 and 4 on the others that I mentioned. Moving on, if you live in Florida, good news. Florida State just voted for a constitutional amendment abolishing all non-school property taxes for Florida homeowners. It'll be placed on the ballot in 2026 if approved by the Senate. So, yay, Florida. No property tax, perhaps. We'll see. And last but not least, the TIPS 30-year auction sees brisk demand. It went extremely well. It stopped at 2.473, well through the 2.49 yield. Bid to cover was 2.75, slightly below that of the prior auction, but still one of the highest readings in the past decade. So it seems safe to say that demand for these yields was brisk. And with that, I will hand it off to Jimmy for an edge report.
Thank you, Tracy. The auction surely was brisk. It's interesting because, they are, a little bit different than the regular 30-year bonds, but there was strong demand for it, and it was structurally an institutional demand, which is pretty good. It says it's actually pretty good for the U.S. dollar also. But look at the 30-year notes. This is the candle with the auction. So we were range bound. We were kind of stuck below that 117 and 1930 seconds. And so we did catch a bid all the way up to 24. Not a huge jump up, but enough to say, hey, that auction caused that. I don't think this is a flight to quality move because of maybe or maybe not there's going to be a war. Who knows? I think it was because of that. So that kind of brought us back up, and we could kind of take a peek backward and look at a daily candle here and see where we're at. Remember, the top of my rectangle up here, my hollow rectangle, that's the top of the November 2025 consolidation, top of that range that we saw for 6, 7, 8 weeks. We popped up against it recently. Now we're driving back up toward it again. The bottom of the range is that other hollow. And you could just use this one right here, this rectangle as well, 116, 15, 30 seconds, kind of the bottom of that for support. So we'll see if we break out even further if we stay range bound, but today's a kind of nice candle. We got a big wick at the bottom of the candle. Buyers are pushing this thing back up. So we'll keep an eye on the 30-year. And the relationship between the 30 and the S&P 500 is back to negative. The correlation is back to negative. We'll keep an eye on that as well with our correlation tool. Speaking of the E-mini S&P, though, let's take a peek. We have an inside bar. If you pretty much, even the wicks are almost inside, but the body of the candle's inside, right at the bottom of the value area. I started this profile last Monday. So it's almost 2 weeks now worth of profile. We're right there at the bottom there. Equal, kind of nice wick at the top, nice wick at the bottom. It's really an even measured candle with respect to wicks and bodies. Intraday, really, really great chart here. The volume profile is really, it's not perfect because we have this volume node kind of right where we were recently trading down here where my crosshairs is. It's 68.57 area. But other than that little kind of weird volume spike here, and then maybe one little bit higher up, it's a really almost Gaussian perfect volume profile. The point of control also is just sitting right at that 0 DTE put support, 68.75. So I'm not surprised that's acting like a magnet right now, especially because it's options, OptX, third Friday of every month, options expiration. And so it's right here, right now. And as a result, these 0 DTEs, whether it's put support or if it's the 0 DTE call resistance, and when they're in the middle of the action like this, they're going to act like magnets too. So you got a double dose here as this market drives back up to that level. Not surprising. And we did sell off. We did have that initial break. Remember, we talked about, a double IB, to have a break of the IB based on a 6-month look back, it's only a 2.65% event. So I didn't feel like it was going to be a 2.65% event today. Sure enough, we broke through. We have a single break on the downside that's about a 76% chance, maybe a little bit less. I think a 72% chance. A double break would be like a 24% chance, something like that. I don't know if we're going to get that double break, but buyers are getting busy right now in this market, trying to at least get up to that 0 DTE put support. Notice on the downside too, JAX 1, the biggest gamma level 1, we wicked through it, we tagged it, along with previous sessions lows. 2 areas of interest at the same place. That excites me. That usually means something's about to happen. And sure enough, we wicked through there. Didn't sustain it, though. Buyers got involved, and we're pushing our way back up for an afternoon trade. So a lot of good stuff happening here in this particular marketplace. Let's just shoot over to NASI real quick. I know we're going to have the trade the closed superstars talk about these markets as well, but I just wanted to show you pretty similar. Look at that. We touched Jax 1 right at the bottom. The only difference is we don't have that 0 DTE put support in the middle. It's way up at the top. And really, this is resistance today. So that's the one thing that's missing so far. But point of control is kind of in the middle. It's all jiving right now from that point of view. And we're in the middle of the IB. We do have a double break, though. If you just measure the wicks, we broke through the bottom of the IB low, and we broke through the top of the IB high, just by a little bit, but enough to count when you're doing the stats. So that break is off the table. We'll see what happens going into the close. That is this afternoon's Edge Report. We are ready to trade the close. We have with us today Salma, Joey, XYZ. Good afternoon, traders. How you guys doing?
What's up, Jim? How we doing?
Hello.
It's been a long week, even though it was a short week, right? We had Monday off, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that kind of throws everything off too. I thought today was like Friday. Yesterday, I thought it was Thursday. So,
I know. I'm with you. I'm with you. I was focusing on Larry Williams yesterday. We had Larry Williams on the show, and he's a legendary guy. I mean, he's way up there with the true legends of futures trading. He started trading in 1962,
Wow. Wowzers.
and he still competes in the Senior Olympics. 62 was even before I was born, XY.
yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah.
Wow. When he says it like that, it's like, oh, damn.
That dude be old. No, but he's got he developed his own indicator, the percent hour. Back when they started trading challenges, it wasn't day trading challenge, it was a longer term trading challenge, but it was called the World Cup of trading, and it was a futures contest, and he's won that contest before against a lot of really, really good traders. Like he won it. So he's a special guy and a great person. So anyway, go back, everybody. It's on our YouTube channel. You can go back and just listen to him. It was really, really, really interesting. The one thing he said that kind of my big takeaway from the interview yesterday was, and then I'll stop talking, was when he said, take the points. And this is so true for day traders. So many day traders don't decide, you get greedy, you get excited, and you don't take that P&L when you should take it, because it's not big enough. It's not enough. I'm right. It's going to keep moving. Take the points when it's obvious that you should take the points. That was a great lesson, and that's true across the board.
100%. I'm in a stage right now where I'm just like, I see profit, I'm taking it. Like I'm really trying to hone in on taking profits when I know I should, because I went through a season or I'm trying to get out of a season where I was trying to let trades run and get greedy, and they would come back down and stop me out, break even, or turn red on me. And so now I'm trying to really just put an emphasis on taking those profits and putting it in the bank.
Yeah. So smart, so smart. Well, speaking of that, let's go around the horn and see what everybody thinks about today. Let's start with you, Selma.
Hi. So obviously in the earlier session, I was bullish. Unfortunately, I was trading ES earlier. Realized after looking at ES and Q and the Russell that the Russell was the one that looked the strongest. So I was really long the wrong market. So this time around, I decided to long the Russell because I'm still bull bias. Right now, ES and Q aren't really doing too much. So the Russell is probably what I'll be focusing on going into end of the day. I would honestly like to see us make new highs. Maybe I'm asking for too much, but that's right now, as of now, that's where I have my first, TP. And then depends if we get it or not, I'll manage the runners accordingly. But yeah, so far right now, it's looking good. And real quick, before you move on to somebody else, I took this based off of the hourly. All day, we've basically been holding on to the weekly open. The hourly, the 1 p.m. candle looked really bullish the way we closed. That long wick to the downside, basically closed as a hammer. This is the type of trade that I would look to take any day of the week. So yeah, I don't really trade the Russell too much, but it's giving me what I want to see, while ES and NQ are doing nothing. So.
All right. Very awesome, man. That's awesome. Joey, how about you, man?
Yeah, so on NASDAQ, it was a pretty choppy morning, pretty much for a majority of the day. However, initial balance has given some opportunity, and I was fortunate enough to have taken one of them. We saw a lot of selling pressure come in after we broke the IB high there, and you guys know I'm a big trader on IB failures, breaking out of those IB levels and coming back within the range. So I was able to capitalize on an opportunity there. Unfortunately, this was another A plus setup for me down here. I was away from my computer when that happened, but that is just a textbook long for me on the IB low there, breaking it and coming back up within range. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to capture that, but I did take some other opportunities. Interesting, we've had a double break on the IB on NASDAQ. So we'll see if it gives another opportunity somewhere down closer to the lows. We catch a little bit of retracement, hold some strength, and then ride NASDAQ back up. So I'll be watching to see if we get that opportunity.
Awesome. XYZ, I know you're going to be in a big muddy position right now, probably.
Was. I'm all out except for one. Um, Nothing fancy for me. Just swing low. Yesterday we did have that move up. They didn't get what they wanted. They got trapped pretty much buy side and coming back into the zone. Now it's a taper all of a sudden, so they're moving lower. But as they do, they go to a swing, and intraday is pretty much like what Joey said. It's the information is really intraday. I'd be high, sweep it a little bit. If you're not interested, let's make another choice. The choice is to go back down, test the other side of IB. They made another choice. There's no interest. Look at this. It's very thin. So if you're not willing to extend upside and downside, where are you likely to go? Back towards where everyone's willing to do business, which is just the middle of the range. Perfect scenario, downside sweep, pop it back up, come back towards the low, and just, I mean, if anyone was watching order flow at the time, they just stuffed all the selling until the selling stepped off and prices shot up. Scaled out my position, everything along the way, and down to one. The reason I'm willing to ride with this one, I mean, it's been over 50 points, well over, but I'm willing to ride with it because the 1 hour did close a pretty good candle. The way I see it is this candle could lead all the way back through to, close to the 25K mark. And I've taken off all my other contracts. I've gotten paid very well for this trade already. So I'm willing to let this one just go off on its own, spread its wings. And a huge reason is where my cost is. These are front row seats. If anyone's asking me to give up front row seats, I'm going to tell you, you're going to have to fucking get me out of here yourself.
No,
That's what
no
I'm
one's-
doing with this runner now. If they want me to give this up, they're going to have to come get me. Easier
Right.
for me to say because I've already taken the profits on everything else, but still it's a really good 1 hour close.
Yeah.
Generally, if they're going to come back into this range, and they usually do, if it's the pullback and they come up and they start to break above this candle, I consider that as pullback's been done, pullback's complete, and it's back to business. Maybe make its way back up. So hopefully I can just hold on to this until either the stream is over or we get back close to the 25K mark.
Got it. Fantastic. All right, all right. Lucky Charm Bob asks, what's the opening range? Opening range is defined as when the bell rings in New York, right? 9:30 East Coast time. Regular trading hours start. For the next hour, what's the highest price that's printed and what's the lowest price that's printed during that first hour? That's the opening range. That's the IB. That's the initial balance range. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Are you asking IB or OR?
IB is the first hour. OR
Yeah.
is whatever you want it to be. Some will say
Yeah, I'm
30
losing.
seconds, 5 minutes, 30 minutes.
I'm losing the question though. IB. Okay, got it.
Uh,
Yeah, first hour.
Yeah, he was asking about IB and then I think OR as well. Yeah, IB is just that first hour of the trading of the New York session, mark that high and low. Opening range, some people define it, and some people have different opening ranges. Some it's 30-second opening
Yeah.
range. Some trade the 15-minute opening range. Kind of just depends on what you want to do there.
Yeah, and if you want to learn more about it, come tomorrow for Capital Preservation Friday, and Pax will tell you certainly what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm there.
No, no, me too, me too. All right, you guys, I'm going to dip it in the chat. Appreciate you laying it on the line and explaining what you're doing at the same time. I know it's not easy, but thank you for doing this Ninja Trader Live. And everybody listening, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, super important to me and the Ninja Trader family here. So thank you for doing that if you already have. It's free. It doesn't cost any money. You click the mouse and greatly appreciate that. Having said all that, you guys, best of luck on your trades.
Appreciate it, Jim.
Thanks, Jim.
Thanks, Jim.
XY, I'm really jealous of your long, bro.
I know it's an IB trade too.
It's
Purely.
dude, it's eating me alive. I'm not gonna lie,
Dude. And honestly, it offered really, really good entries. Just
Yeah.
it was clean. Didn't mess
Yeah.
around, just painless.
Man,
And the move up, super painless.
the
No,
FOMO is
I'm the
real.
best at taking my points because when I take it, the market extends 3 times further. So
So
if
can
I,
you get out?
right
Can
now?
you take profit? Yeah.
No, I did that on the rest. This one gets a free reign. It's a what do they call that? Free range.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Man, dude, the FOMO is real. I'm just sitting here. I was away from my computer when this set up, and I came back to see this, and I was like just depressed.
Yeah, as we were getting on for the show, that's when it was there, and I was just like layering in, layering in. I was like, oh yeah, this is
Yeah.
good.
Oh man. Well, good trade. Yeah, solid. What
Thanks,
was your entry?
thanks. What's up?
What was your entry?
I don't know what. I mean, it's this range. The last position right now is 773,
Okay. Yeah,
but it
it's
was
small.
anywhere from like even in the 80s down to like low 70s, just scaling it
Golly.
in.
So good.
You're big chillin'.
I'm big chilling. I am big chilling for
XY,
the month.
wait till we
Honestly,
reclaim 850.
what would happen? We would sell off?
No, no, no. I think 850 above
Oh,
850 is great for the bulls on NQ.
I mean, I hope so. But yeah, I'm happy with the month. If I wasn't streaming, I'd probably just stop trading for the month at this point.
Nice.
I gotta figure something. I don't want to get prop accounts. I cannot go back. It just
Yes, you can.
evals are hard, man.
You can do like those direct. You're rich. You can
No,
afford to
man.
you can afford to buy those.
No, I need
Skip
people to
right
use
past
my
that.
code. If anyone wants to support Salma, it's code XYZ.
No, it's not.
Holy. What up, Mario? Andreas. So for example, in today's IBL is the same as low. No, the low a day on NAS, what is that? What is low a day? Like 48 or so? I think it's 48. IB low is at 762 for NASDAQ. I haven't looked at ES, but for NASDAQ, that's what it is.
This range is so
Let's see.
narrow.
If you had to find another entry, where would you enter, Joey? I mean, I would want to see a pullback. It's already the move has moved. I wouldn't long it here. I would like to see if we did pull back to like maybe the 80s or 90s, and continue to hold strength. Maybe I would take a long down there. I don't really see us coming back down to IB low, to be honest. I think we hold this range, but that would be ideal for me.
Yeah, the range is so narrow that even getting long now, it's like you're giving up half of the entire day's range trying
Yeah.
to position already. It's tough. If it was like a 500 point range day, then yeah, it's
Yep.
not a problem. But certain environments doesn't really allow you or don't really allow you to do certain things for sure.
Mhm.
You just gotta hate watch, you know,
Yep.
at this point.
I am hate watching. That's exactly what I'm doing. Oh God. Did I say I was in Missouri? Yes, I am in Missouri. Misery.
That's actually funny.
Maybe not for long though. I might have some plans, chat.
Ooh.
So mysterious. Is it East Coast or West Coast?
East.
Ooh, don't
East.
come to New
Well,
York.
you don't like having to wake up at like 5:30 to get to the markets?
I don't like waking up, period. But no, I mean,
Wow.
Damn, I feel
I
that.
I just want to, I like
That's so real.
there's days I want to sleep till like noon, bro. It's like, but I
That's
can't.
so real, man.
I mean, technically you can. You can do whatever it is that you want to do.
Not when you're a dad.
Salma's
Fair.
like, sleep. If the
That's not how
market is
that works.
open, I'm on. I'm awake.
Honestly, XY, sometimes like I wake up in the morning and it is a struggle to get out of bed.
Because you've been trading for 16 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Like I said yesterday I wouldn't trade Asia. Dude, somehow I got sucked into trading Asia. Like just I gotta stop. I need rehab.
Trading?
I need trading rehab,
Traders
dude.
Anonymous.
Yeah, I can't do this anymore. And it's funny because like people like my members are like, oh, do you see are you looking at ES or are you looking at this? Or I'm like, guys, stop. You're gonna make me want to look at it. I don't want
Wait
to
till
look
you
at it.
get into your 30s. You're not going to want to be on. Asia is so slow. I
Oh,
can't even turn on the chart just to look at it. It will
dude, I
just
got in
make
a
me sad.
position. I got in a position, went to my Pilates class, came back out. An hour later, we were in the same spot. So yeah, I
I
understand
can't
how
trade
slow it
Asia.
is.
Drives me
I
crazy.
can look at it for maybe like an hour and then I'm good. That's it. If I don't
Bro,
find if I don't find anything within an hour, bro, I'm gone.
Yeah. I think it just, my whole thing is if you're trading Asia, it could be a good setup and stuff. Like it's not like they don't exist. For sure they exist. But my thinking is always, how long have I been looking at this? And it's like, if this was RTH, this whole trade idea is resolved in 5 minutes, but it's been an hour and I'm still looking at this thing.
Titanium says, how come you guys rarely look at the Mag 7 since they move a large percentage of ES and NQ? I mean, I do, but I don't like take into account when I'm trying to enter a trade. Think, just looking at ES or NQ can tell you all you need to know. But I look at the Mag 7 for other reasons.
Um, I like to take a peek at the Mag 7. It doesn't dictate my trades really, but I will take a little peek at it and see what's happening.
XY. Sandy says, started trading to be financially stable. Now I'm mentally unstable. Salma.
I always see those funny
Yep.
posts where it's like, my goal for the year was to make like 100K trading. Now I only need 150K to hit it.
Bro.
It's a hard game, man. It really is.
Yeah. Yeah, it is
Especially if you're just trading all the time.
Bro,
I
just
can't
at
do it.
me, bro. Just tag me.
Just
Just at me.
Salma. Yeah, I can't. There's always gonna be the types that are like, if you really want it that bad, you've got to
Oh, I'm not
sacrifice
like that.
everything. You got to give up your family, drop your baby off at the fire station. You got to want it that bad. Looking at charts and back testing for 25 days straight. But it's like I'm not here to make all the money possible. I just want
Right.
to live a happy life,
it,
and it's been
if
good.
if you aren't selling your house and living on the street to fund your trading, are you even a trader?
If you're literally not trying to find trades when you're in the sauna, what are you even doing? You don't want it that bad. Yeah,
Oh, you guys don't take your phone with you in the sauna?
I don't take myself to the sauna.
Okay.
I should though. Something like I think I probably
It's
would
really
need to
good for
buy
your
one.
heart.
I would need to buy one of those like sauna things to put in your house, and then I'll use it. Because if I'm at the gym, I don't want to use that one. And it's like after I'm done working out, it's like I just want to go home.
Hmm.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah, XY, how many times have we streamed together and I've called you bougie?
0. This would be the first.
You're bougie.
I'm
Very
bougie.
bougie, bro.
I eat Panda
I would
Express.
say he goes to Panda Express. That's
That
I
does
eat
not mean
Panda Express.
exactly
anything.
bougie.
One
That means
of my most worn
nothing.
hats on stream is a $5 Bass Pro hat. Y'all want to see it right
Bro,
here,
you're
dude?
wearing a Versace robe half the time,
No, it's fake. Don't worry, it's fake. This is Versace.
and you shop
This
at
Versace.
Vesuvio's or whatever the heck it's called. That's what I'm gonna call it
The
from
Mount
now on.
Vesuvius? Yeah,
Vesuvio
no.
from Sopranos.
I wouldn't say so, no.
Artie Bucco.
Look, Salty,
I
you
think
are
that's
right.
his name.
Panda Express is expensive. That's why I wait for the Dodgers to win a home game and then it becomes $6. That's the trick. Subscribe for more tips and tricks.
We
All right,
have
well,
we
I'm
have a
trailed
Panda
out of that.
Express here, but I've probably had it
Whoa.
maybe
Yeah,
twice.
yeah, I got trailed out on this break here.
All right, what a little move down here to 800, huh?
Yeah, we're moving.
What's up, Phoenix?
Katie
Salty, I
Aria.
saw you mention you want Starbucks, bro. We have this coffee shop. I don't know if you guys heard of it. It's called Southern Brew. And my wife is like addicted, bro. It's like twice a day, Southern Brew. Like it's all she ever
Dang.
thinks about.
See,
And there's one that's like opening pretty close to my house, and I just fear for my bank account because that's all she's gonna go do is just get Southern Brew coffee.
chat, you've got it right here. Evidence. You want to know who's actually rich? The guy who can afford to pay for coffee twice in one day on a regular basis. Tell me that's not crazy. Guys, tell me, chat. Like that's wealth, right?
The guy who can afford to have a wife. A stay-at-home wife at that.
Wait, so is it more expensive than Starbucks?
Actually, no. I think they're pretty like I think honestly it might be around the same, but you get more. I think the cups are bigger
More
than Starbucks.
quantity?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now we're
Oh, then
talking.
it's worth it.
Now we're
Yeah.
talking.
Dude,
Well,
I mean,
still he has to go twice.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Joey has to sacrifice his cup so his wife can go twice.
His wife is half caffeine.
It's half my monthly trading profits go to coffee chat. Oh boy. Well, Nasdaq's also
Salma,
settling down to
you've
80.
got some special interests in the chat.
Yeah, you do.
Whoa, what happened? Oh God.
You got somebody proposing to you.
Guys, go touch grass.
So that's a yes.
No.
Hey, look, shooters got to shoot, man. Shooters got to shoot. What's the worst that can happen? Starbucks is garbage coffee. Ooh.
Yeah, go touch grass is the
Someone
only
says
thing I can come up with right now.
congrats on your new marriage.
Bro,
Chat moves fast.
will you be my second wife? Austin, I feel bad for your actual wife. Bro, what? Some of you guys need to be put on leashes. Oh my God.
Will I adopt you? I can hardly afford to take care of myself. Cool down. It's tough out here in LA. Everything if I can hardly afford to walk outside the door. You feel your money just leaving as soon as you just walk out of the front door.
Hey, yo, this chat is weird.
Yeah, it's chat
This chat
wild
is
right now.
weird. Chat is weird as hell right now. Guys, we need to pipe it down. Chat is
So,
risen.
Back
Chat,
to the
everyone
trading back to the trading questions.
Take a break and just hit the like on the stream real quick, chat. Really quick.
Joey, do you use an IB marker indicator or mainly input? I have an IB marker. I had it created. It's not available. But you can easily just draw lines. I mean, you just take the first hour candle and just draw a straight line over from the high and low. What is Joey trading? I traded the Nasdaq primarily.
Oh my goodness. You see that? JT. No, man.
Wow, bro. And it starts.
Oh, that's messed up. That's valid though. That is
That is
valid.
valid. I'm not even mad about it.
That's valid.
Not even mad, bro.
Salma, you still in this long,
Yeah, I mean, still slight green on it.
Well, I have to live vicariously through you now because they took my runner out on that
I
wash.
mean, you guys can get back in, and Q
Nah,
is nah, B,
nah,
nah.
it's too high. I had front row
Where do you
seats.
want to see NQ come down for you to consider re-entering?
I'd be low. Back to the lows.
Yeah, same. Joey, does the
Joey's
IB
like,
work?
please, come on,
Yeah,
it's my turn.
please, dude. I would love that. Absolutely.
Another 50 points? No. So let me ask you a question. Because you guys are paying attention to the IB, are you always on an RTH chart or do you guys just mark the IB and then switch to ETH? How do you guys do it?
I'm always on a ETH chart, but I have an IB
Hmm.
marker that marks the IB.
Okay, got you. Because
Yeah.
right now I just flipped to RTH on NQ just to see, what you guys were talking about. Um, Basically the hourly just closed 5 minutes ago on the RTH chart. NQ hourly looks really bullish. This looks bullish to me. I don't know why the bulls have infiltrated me today. Typically, I'm always bearish, but yeah, this looks bullish to me on
Yeah,
RTH.
it looks really good. I mean, us holding IB low the way we did, I mean, I would expect us to come I mean, either hold the 50% range of the IB and just kind of stay in the middle, or maybe even go peak above into like maybe the 900s, but um we'll see. I do want a retracement. It's kind of giving me one right now. I would like to see something a little bit deeper and hold that for me to take a long. It's still kind of in an area where I'm not comfortable longing, but I would like to see us come back down to like the 70s, honestly, before I took a long.
I mean, we also have weekly open on NQ down here too. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, that's always the
Andreas,
case.
yeah, the IB works on any instrument.
What time do I wake up usually? Um, when my boss is here on the show, come to my house and drag me out. That's when I gotta be up. So it depends what time I'm streaming.
What were you talking about, Jim?
Yeah, I'm still in his basement.
Bro, that took you a minute.
But it's a really nice basement, guys. His house, I think, is like 8,000
Fully
square feet.
finished basement.
Yeah, it's like 8,000 square feet. So this basement is at least like 3K.
You get a view? Do you get a view of his backyard?
No, there are no windows.
Oh God. Whenever Jim stomps on the floor, XY wakes up.
I noticed you haven't posted a YouTube video in 10 days. I hope it was a good vacation. Well, I don't know. My last video got, I would say, probably half or less views and engagement than my other ones. So I figured maybe it's like oversaturated. So take a little vacay, you know? Um, I don't really know how things work, algorithmic and like yada yada yada. Gotta pump out content every day. I don't have any YouTube shorts. Like I don't even know how to start with that. And it's a lot of work, man. Um, but there's one coming out tomorrow. I just gotta finish editing it and stuff. But yeah, tomorrow morning. Has it been 10 days? I didn't even realize it's been that long. Feels like it's been like 5, honestly. But yeah, I've got a lot of bosses, man. I got production. I got chat. Chat's my boss just
Chat
telling
is a
me,
boss.
"Hey, give us a video now." Um, people are demanding a course. If I'm not even trying to make a video, I'm definitely not making a course, guys. Up or down? I don't know. Either.
Sideways.
Yeah, sideways. So maybe buy the lower ranges. I don't like this kind of market because it doesn't really offer the biggest runway, especially when the IB is the range and it's like 200 points. So the runway is capped. You either get really good entries or it's just probably going to be a painful hold, even if it's working out. So I don't really want to get involved. I got my trade, that IB low trade. I'm not very enticed to engage with this market
Wow,
for the
we
foreseeable
are
future.
coming straight back down.
Yeah.
Oof. Some interesting selling there, bring us back down to those 70s, which if we can hold IB low, I'm not opposed to relonging it, but that is a lot of selling pressure coming through.
Salty. So
Because
you
it's
said,
because Trump is yapping.
is he
That is
talking?
why. He just says 10 to 15 days for Iran talks is pretty much the maximum.
He's not on
So
yet, right?
listen. So earlier it was 10 days. Now it's 10 to 15 days.
Wait,
Just come on.
That's volatility.
hmm.
Volatility in the
I see the
messaging.
headline in AI and financial juice there. So
10,
yeah,
15 days for Iran talks.
I don't love that for trading the IB here for with
I
near.
mean, honestly, at least we're moving.
Yeah, we are
At least we're
moving.
doing something.
I'll watch and see. I don't want to take a trade off movement from Trump saying something.
Yeah, by the way, when I say he's yapping, I don't know if he's necessarily actually speaking or if this is being typed or what, but this just came out 2 minutes ago, so
I'm gonna be a little patient with it. He always yaps. He does.
yep.
Well, they've pretty much retraced that whole hourly candle.
So far, trying to hold it. That amount of selling, I almost wondered if we were going to come down and make a new low a day. Decent holds here. Wow, almost just instant buyback up there off the IB low.
So how does this work? You guys just, take longs as soon as we get there? Are you waiting for a candle to close? What time frame are you looking at when we're approaching the IB low or the high?
Yeah.
I'm not as interested as earlier. I feel like it's a
No,
different
just
trade now.
generally speaking. I'm not right now.
Oh, for
Just
me?
like how would you take the approach when price is nearing either high or low of the IB?
Uh-huh. For me, I just look at the order flow. If I see that, buyers are really like long scenario. If I see selling that's going unrewarded and the buying is still persistent in like coming in at those prices, then I take my shot. If it doesn't work, get out. There's no, yeah, a lot of people will might assume that there's some kind of crystal ball approach to it. There isn't.
No.
I take my shots. Sometimes they go in, sometimes they don't.
Yeah. Yeah, I wait for so when I trade failures like that, I want to see them get ran. So like IB low, for example, I want to see the low get ran there, and then for strength to come back into the market and bring us back up and continue strength holding above IB low. Whether that's we come back above IB low, retest it and find more strength to continue it, or if I want to be a little more aggressive and see the strength coming back within the IB range and take the long from there and ride it back up to. I try to aim for like 50% mark, but not all the time that I get that. I usually take profits off sooner. Um, but that's generally what I look for is just that simple break, and then maybe on a 5 minute if we're seeing some good strength come in. then I will take the long.
Okay, is there like a specific time frame that you guys are on, or is it just
I'm generally on the 5 minute.
depends?
No,
Okay.
I'm generally
All right.
looking at the 5 minute for IB. A true failed auction on initial balance is a 30-minute closure. That's a true failure of a failed auction on the IB. But if I wait for a 30-minute closure, a lot of times I'll miss the move because a 30-minute candle can rip, 80 points,
Right.
100 points, and I will have missed the move. So that's a true failure. But I generally look at the 5 minute.
Cool. Yeah, Andre says, good question. Thanks. Got the same one. Yeah. I'll always ask questions to these guys, especially like if they're talking about something that, doesn't necessarily have to do with my edge or my strategy. And if I have a question, I'm gonna ask it. So you guys can always count on me to ask those questions.
Yeah, I think that's actually a good way to go about it. For sure, especially when there are three of us.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm trying to learn too. Like you never know what kind of like nuggets and like good tips that you can pick up from somebody. So
Good afternoon, Joe. What's up? What's up? I appreciate that. Yeah, a lot of people. All right. Yeah, what I do, guys, is I'm looking at the ladder, and as it gets into areas of interest, they'll start to put in these ranges, right? Where, okay, buyers coming in here, sellers coming in here, they're gonna figure it out. And if I'm seeing the activity that, you would want to see on the side I'm trading on, I'm going to start putting on a position, maybe two, maybe three lots, something like that. But there's a range established where my party and the counterparty are interacting. And you guys see through my trading that my sizing is very dynamic. Sometimes I only got picked up on one or two. Sometimes I got three. Sometimes I got six. Sometimes I got nine. Sometimes I got 12. It really depends on those factors. What is the range that they're interacting in? Where is my party stepping back into the book, right? And the way I scale is one of two things. Within that range, some would say it's averaging down or it's dollar cost average. But if I'm getting better access to prices within that range now, I will actually collect those tickets. I'll buy those tickets, right? My stop doesn't change. I don't move that because now I've DCA'd. The stop is the same. The invalidation, where I want to pull my chips off, remains the same. If I am averaging down, it's because the market's giving me an opportunity to get tickets at a better price. What I really prefer to do is adding along the way. So what would happen is you establish this range and they're auctioning, but say I'm long, and at some point the buyers start to push that range upwards because the sellers are not really interested in selling that range so aggressively anymore. So as the range moves up, now you've got back and forth upside. And if I see the buy side still coming into the book, flooding it on the tape, to me that shows, okay, well, they weren't just willing to buy these lower prices. They're actually willing to move up on the ladder and trade against the offers upside. Then I'll start to use that range and get some more size in. So you'll see trades on stream where the trade's moving now and I still have limit orders unfilled. And that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm trying to get good access to good prices. The market gives it to me or it doesn't. It's not up to me. The market goes in my favor or it doesn't. It's not up to me. Where do I want to be positioned? Where do I want to take my chips off the table? The only two things I'm worried about, the only two things I try to control. If you try to do anything else, you're in for a bad time. You truly are. So, to some it might seem like I'm just constantly in winning trades. I'm never losing. I'm losing all the time. It's just that my chips are pulled off so quickly that it just doesn't seem like it. And when the trades are working out, like I'm still holding on to them, right? I'm moving up with the ladder or I'm moving down with the ladder. But there's no crystal ball here. There's no, this is the best way to do it. This is the clear-cut way. This is confirmation. Confirmation is just a word for a lack of a better word. There is no true confirmation. You don't know what order flow is going to come in the next 2 seconds. You just know what's happening now, right? But there are patterns that you can kind of see, you can recognize. So while I execute on the DOM based off of what I just described, if Salma executes off candle closures, none of these things are better than the other, right? The only things that we can do truly, where do we invalidate the trade? Where do we get access into the trade? Those are the only two things. Just because you want access at a certain spot doesn't mean the market's going to grant it to you, and you got to live with that. So that's my TED talk.
Preach.
That is my
Yeah,
TED
I
talk.
like
Thanks for
that.
listening.
No, go on,
That was
continue.
fire.
That's all I had. I was ranting.
Chat, that deserves a like, huh? What do we think?
Like it up, subscribe it up for more rants.
The
They're
rant
Yeah,
gonna
I
clip that.
get real ranty because to me, I'm talking to that younger trader me that
Yeah.
I wish someone just told me these things.
Yeah.
So I get real passionate about it, you know?
No, the
True.
It's not
rants,
personal. Guys,
the
it's not
rants are
personal.
always fire because like some serious value bombs are about to be dropped.
Pain, lots of pain behind it.
Guys, he's basically saying he's not talking to you guys. He's just talking to his younger
Literally,
self.
I'm talking
Yeah.
to the one that is yet to experience all the pain. Yeah, it's a painful journey. So I go on rants. I get flashbacks. It's like PTSD.
They also remind you of where you are like currently. You know what I mean? Like you're also talking to yourself in the present time
Hmm.
as well.
Yeah, like don't do that again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, put it on while you sleep. He does it better in the mentorship.
Okay, Andreas, what if market breaks IB? Would you look for a break and retest type of trade? So yeah, there are continuations. That's another way of trading IB. I don't take a whole lot of breaking continuations. I generally trade the failures where we come back within range after breaking. But yeah, a lot of people will get a break of say just IB low here, right? Price will come down, then just go up, maybe get a retest, and then as long as we continue to hold below IB low, you could then take the short and look for continuation down. So that is another way of trading IB. I personally don't take very many trades like that. But it is definitely a good way of trading it as well.
So you like to stay in IB's range. If price kind of extends outside, you're kind of like, you know what, this isn't for me anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
It's just, yeah, I have taken some continuation plays, but I would say my bread and butter is the move back within the range. More of a reversal trader.
I mean, they're certainly willing to buy that lower part of IB still. Just
I am watching it closely. Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely buying coming in. We just don't know if they'll get what they want.
Just curious. Yeah, I'm curious to see if they hold it. I don't hate it though. I will. I'm gonna take a couple micros here.
What, long?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
whoops.
I'm just looking at
What is that?
NQES Russell. Russell's still the strongest. NQ is kind of weighing us down.
Oh wait, it's not letting
ES
me get long here.
is somewhere in the middle.
Why is it not letting me get long?
Yeah, this
I
lower
have a
range is
feeling.
seeing a lot more aggression on the buy side versus sell side. So
Yeah,
not a
I have a
bad.
feeling we probably don't do much. Prove me wrong. Come on. Send us to new highs. Have you guys noticed the cool layout scheme on YouTube?
It's hard not to, yeah. Or you're
Isn't
talking
it
to
so
us or
dope?
chat?
No, both you guys and
Um,
chat. Everybody. I'm
well, for
talking to
chat, it's hard
everybody.
not to. But yes, I just noticed this like I think yesterday.
Yeah, I like it. It's super dope.
It's pretty sick. I'm uh I'm waiting for the day they let me customize my own virtual background. I don't know what I'm gonna put, but I'll put some stuff. They
Like, what do
probably
you mean
won't.
background? On your chart or on your
No,
picture?
no, no, like that background.
Oh,
You know, for the very beginning of the show last year, March, I wanted to just put myself in a casino.
you're so weird.
Well, you don't like the casino? You're in it for 18 hours a day. Put or
No crying
call.
in the casino. It's my favorite thing to say. Andres, yes. I don't know if it's that awesome, to be honest with you. Because sometimes I wish I was more of a scalper. Like today, I would have probably made so much more money if I could just scalp this range, go back and forth, play the ping pong action. But I am unfortunately not that kind of trader. I like to get in, hold until either validation or invalidation.
So we've got some aggressive selling that's coming in. I think at this point, if the market, now that we have this hand being shown, if the market can't extend it, it's going back. I think that's very likely because they are definitely putting in that sell effort now. Earlier, it was just all offer lift. We'll see. If they don't get that low, it's probably just going to revert. Oh yeah, Rack City, that would be pretty sick.
Joey, did you end up going long?
Okay, now, yeah, I am now. So I had like a little execution error, wouldn't let me get long for a second, but I am long now. So I'm long at, what was that, 72.
I think it's a good
Nice.
one.
Okay, let me see what's chat saying. Do you drop down in time frame for entries on your higher time frame trades? No, not really. Like this one, I explained this earlier today in the earlier session. So like this past week has been really tricky for me, right? And so the lower time frames, typically I like to hang out on the 15, 30-minute time frames. I've been getting faked out a lot this past week. So today I decided that I wanted to hang out on the 4 hour. Um, this Russell trade was based off of the hourly, so I took it because I really, really liked the way this 1 p.m. candle closed. So it just all depends on the day, basically. Yeah. And then when will you bring your stop loss to break even? Probably not anytime soon. I need to see us start moving, and we're not doing that. Caden, he's just trying to prove that he's not bougie and that he has
Five
$5
dollars.
hats.
$5 at Bass Pro.
He's just trying to prove a point. JYZ.
You know, where I live in Missouri here, we have the Bass Pro headquarters store.
It's in Missouri.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
sounds
in
about right,
Missouri.
actually.
Missouri. Yeah.
Sounds about right.
It's a massive, massive Bass Pro.
I think Bass Pros are already like mega massive.
Yeah. People literally travel here to go to the Bass Pro.
Damn, is that much bigger?
Yeah. We have a whole like aquarium inside of it too, called like Wonders of Wildlife.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah, it's a massive Bass Pro. How far away am I from Table Rock? Like 30 minutes. I go to Table Rock all the time to go fishing.
Uh-oh. Carlos says down. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced.
Aren't all Bass Pro shops like that with the aquarium? No. No, not like this one. Yeah, this one has like two different things in it. It has like a whole aquarium, like massive aquarium. You can like do like cage dives in it with sharks. Like they have actual cages where
In
you put
the
on
aquarium?
in the aquarium. You can legit put on helmets and go into a cage and go and get lowered down into
Wow,
like
that's crazy.
a shark tank. They have like a big museum in there as well, like a history museum. There's a ton.
So it's like a trip going over there.
Yeah, it is. The people literally travel here to go to this specific Bass Pro because of like how big it is, and then also the aquarium and museum.
The one in Vegas has a little aquarium, but it's like really small. I mean, the only people that are going in there, would be employees to do some sort of maintenance, but it's not like you're just swimming around and stuff like that. No way.
Somebody, I guess somebody looked it up. Chat says Missouri's Bass Pro is 500,000 square feet.
500,000 square? It's almost as big as Jim's house.
Yeah, if you're an outdoorsy person, our Bass Pro here is like your dream place. Still in this long. Still waiting to see if we can get like above 806.
Cooper, now we're talking. 200 square. Jim's basement is not 1100. This thing is at least 3000. Go there for a vacation. Yeah. Next NT meetup at Mass Pro. Yeah, Joey can show us around.
Yeah.
He's gonna play tour guide.
MTV Cribs. He knows the whole place
Yeah, it's
like the
not
back
even
of
like
his
welcome
hand.
to my home. It's like welcome
Yep.
to my Bass Pro. It's the best one.
Yep. Trades by Neo, I can confirm that the Memphis, Tennessee Bass Pro is not near as big as the Springfield one in Missouri.
So you guys are getting paid
What's that?
Barely.
Oh,
for now,
yeah.
barely.
Want to see the buyers really step up here though. Kind of
They're
just
Yeah,
trying
can we
right
do
now.
something?
They're doing their best. Don't criticize them so harshly.
I low-key don't like this anymore. Just so iffy.
I don't think it's too
Chat,
bad.
I'm
Honestly,
gonna if I get out of my position, they're gonna skyrocket this thing.
they're
Watch.
legit trying to on the order flow. They're trying their best to push this up right now. I think they've got a good chance because the sellers are underneath them. So as long as the sellers are underneath them, they'll cough it up. And there it is. Everybody's winning.
Just trying to make
Need
a little
more.
money.
He needs to buy he needs to buy coffee.
Yeah. Yeah, this is coffee money, chat.
Like,
Holy.
buyers, please.
You know it's bad when she walks into my office during one of my streams and grabs my wallet and takes my debit card.
Oh, that's dude, mine just uses the Apple Pay. Just brings the Apple Pay. Don't need the physical card. Tap to pay.
Oh, trust me, she has my debit card on her Apple Pay. She just takes it just in case she needs it.
Just in case. It's just for emergencies.
She's tapping that Apple Pay
XY,
all
what
day
was
long.
that? Do it
What?
again. Do the
This?
impression again. No, what you just did.
It's just for emergencies?
emergencies. Yeah.
You got to freestyle that. It can't be on cue. It's not as legit. It's not
I gotta go
organic.
back and watch that.
Yeah, you guys can go back in the stream.
I'm actually watching it right now.
Well, I like the buy-in coming in so far. I really want to see us get into like the 8-10s. And honestly, I might hold this trade. If we can stay above IB low, I might be holding this for a minute.
Wow, cool down Dave. Are you the husband of the year? He says, I just go to the ATM every week and hand the cash over to her. She doesn't even ask anymore. You're just being efficient at that point, huh? Sounds like Carl Anthony Towns.
Yo, you literally sounded so sassy when you said that.
Dude, what?
Just like that.
Yeah.
No, I love Cat. I think
Have you
he's
seen the
hilarious.
compilations of him getting fouled?
Yeah. Yep.
Dude,
And
it's
him,
so funny.
he is so zesty. You know, actually, Kyrie Irving had to come out and say, guys, like, that's my guy. Please stop making fun of him. It was just
Yeah.
I think it was just getting to be too much.
There's still more content. Like on a monthly basis, he does something else. He does like funny walk-offs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like when he passes the ball, he's got like
Oh yeah, the pass highlight compilation.
yeah. Oh my God. I love the Knicks though, so
Love the Knicks, huh? You
I
guys just got
do.
one of my favorite guys that just left my team.
Who?
Jeremy Sohan. He wasn't getting minutes because he can't really score. So the Knicks just picked him up. He's good. Knicks play real physical, and he does too.
I just looked it up
I don't
now.
know if AD is anything like Cat though. Cool down, Dave. Cat is
He's just in his
he's
own
more like the
league.
OKC kids. They like to do those TikToks and stuff.
Okay, so for whoever was asking earlier, like, oh, when will I move? I stop to break even. I just actually put it in slight profit here, just because I don't want to see us come back down on this new 30-minute candle. And if it does, I'm fine. At this point, like, just get me out. If it's gonna get me out, then just get me out. Is this trade worth a squeeze? I don't know.
TBD.
I really don't know,
I think
guys.
it's good.
If it's good, then I want to see it just go. I want to see it. I don't want to do this whole, buyer step in, they're 2 weeks, seller step in, they're also 2 week, and just doing this back and forth. Plus, it's getting late in the day. I don't know if they pin us here or if we get some kind of end of the day push or drop or whatever.
I wouldn't be surprised if they start re-auctioning like 790, maybe like 780s, and then push it again
790.
because the move up was pretty thin on volume. And usually those will come back and fill a bit more.
I mean,
But
just watching, I'm sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
no, that's about it. That's it.
Just watching, like, I have NQ, Russell, ES up here. I'm looking at them, and like, honestly, I'm so glad that, I caught it earlier where my bias is long, right? And all day I just watched the Russell do stuff while NQ, ES either lagged behind or kind of just sat and did nothing. And I realized really, really quickly I shouldn't even be trading ES. I should be trading, the market that's moving. And I'm just very happy to have made that switch. Um, yeah, and again, right now, like
It looks
the
like your
Russell is
trade is running
pushing.
it's running way better than NQ for sure.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, like NQES are just doing. They're just nothing,
They're dilly-dallying.
literally. Yeah, they're dilly dallying.
They're
Yes,
horsing around.
enough. Do something. You know that GIF? Do something. No? Okay.
No.
Let's forget that. I didn't just say that. I'm gonna put TP at 61 on the Russell for first runners. Please just do it. Get me out.
You can do it!
Yeah, this is just very,
I'm trying to
very
hold strong in this NQ long. My entry's at 73. We're trading 96s right now. So
Are
I'm
you
just
like
trying
flat to
to.
flat?
What's that?
You go flat to flat, like all in, all out?
Yeah, on this trade I'm going to. Trying to see if buyers wanna hold this. That was some good buying off IB low. It makes me think we do want higher pricing on Nasdaq. Right now, just we have a small little retracement. Waiting to see if we can get back above like 816 to 820s. Get back above there. I think I can hold this to probably the 850s.
I'm telling you, the Russell right now is carrying because if it was not for this push and key
Oh yeah, the
wanted new
Russell's like
lows,
new swing.
dude, it's going.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. All
Yeah,
right.
nice.
My whole entire position now is in slight, I put stops in slight profit. Andres is asking an IB question. Andres, I don't trade the IB, so that question would have to be posed to either Joey or XY.
Is
Where's
IP
the
concepts market profile auction theory? No, I wouldn't say so. I don't think so. It's pretty universal. But I could say this, you guys should hit the like button so that the market can move up higher and faster.
How many likes are we at?
He says, yes, IB is auction market
I
theory.
was fixing to answer that. So yes, IB is actually it's part of like market profile.
Oh yeah, someone asked me earlier if I use NinjaTrader's market profile charting. I actually don't use market profile. I just use the volume profiles with 1 hour bars like this because I like price action and it speaks to me. I can glance at it really quickly, get an idea real fast. Not to say that market profile is not good. I think if I weren't using 1 hour candles, I would be using the market profile, TPO. Um, but visually, my eyes catch the action quicker if I can just glance at the candle, the open, the close, the range, the wicks. With a TPO, you're not getting that as like at as quickly as a glance. Um, so it's just for my eyes, just to be able to get the information quicker. But it's really similar. I mean, it's basically like a market profile TPO chart. It's just instead of the blocks, it's 1 hour candles.
All right, buyers trying to hold 800s here and see if they can continue to move us higher.
They retest the 90s. Yeah.
Yeah. Give me another push, Naz. Give me another push.
We're 1 point away from my first trim, and it's looking dicey. It's slowing down here. Am I being a dick for a tick? Should I just call it?
It's funny you say it's slowing down, but it's like legit just
Dude, it's 1
ES
point
and
away.
NQ traders wish their chart looked like that right now.
This is true. This is true. But I'm telling you, it's the lack of participation from ES and Q that is kind of slowing the Russell down here. And we are approaching a key level on the Russell. I have a fib level at 61.3, and we're starting to reject.
What's the green zone? This one? No, it's not Magic Box. It's literally just a zone that I drew. I actually traded off of this thing. I think it was Tuesday's trade. I was gonna make a video on it, but I got lazy. So the zone is from so far back that the chart won't render anymore, but it's been good. The market has still proven to me that it's still worth something, so I never took it off. And the longs on Tuesday were really good because this is how I viewed it. The market is in 4 days of this range, and finally, on the fourth day, they broke out of it, and they did some work. They auctioned it, but eventually, price finds its way back in the range. Now, to me, two halves. There's this one, and then there's the lower range. The lower range auctioned for that 1 day only, and the market couldn't find enough interest in it. It went back to the old range. So the only question left is, as the market's pulling back, do they still find any interest in that lower part of the range anymore? Because if they don't, we're moving through. So it was a really simple long off of that idea. All right, they got back into the old range. They're testing the edge of that range again. Didn't find enough. There's only one way left to go, and it's through the range again. And that's exactly what happened. It went up, pulled back. Now it's breaking out until yesterday. So yeah, the zones you see, they're really just manually drawn zones where I think there's some sort of information based on volume. It could be low volume, it could be high volume.
Sorry.
What's up?
TP hit. We're in runners.
Yeah, RTY.
Is this the part where I say something?
What are you in? What are you in? RTY, YM?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're still not doing anything on like NQES. They're still there where they're trying to figure it out.
Yeah, we're still just hanging out. I mean, we tried to make another run up to above those 800s, and we're rejecting it so far. So yeah,
Andres,
still long.
I trade everything IB. IB is a really big part of my process. I will take IB reversions and I will take IB rejections both ways. So I do have a 50% IB extension that I look at too. So if the market's breaking outside of IB and I think we're going to continue moving outside of it, I will start to go towards the 50% extension. IB is initial balance, first hour of the day. First hour of the New York session. Say that.
It's the high
Session
and
volume
low.
profiles. Yeah, 1 hour chart is all session volume profiles. And the one on the right is a 5-day rolling. So 5-day full session. What's the theory with IB? Yeah, you guys can ask Joey.
I mean,
You're gonna get this every like 15 minutes.
I know, yeah. So IB is it's called the initial balance, that first hour, right? And it provides a high and low within that first hour. A lot of people, you look at the market, the market as like an auction place, right? And the first hour provides some good levels where the market could decide to either auction above or auction below, right? And when you hear me say failed auction, that's what I'm referring to, right? And so the market will tend to move above or below the IB level. So just take like an IB high, for example, right? The market will tend to move above IB high and try to auction above it. But when we continue to find a weakness above that, the auction then fails and brings us back within the range, right? So a failed auction, when you hear me refer to a failed auction, that's what I mean by that. We are failing the auction above the IB high, and we were catching weakness to move back within the range. Vice versa on the low, right? When the market is auctioning down at those levels and we come below IB low, but we're unable to auction lower and we find strength back above, that's when we're failing the auction to go lower, and I'll take the long to maybe the 50% mark of IB or just somewhere back within the range. Hopefully that made sense. Gracias.
Yeah. Get ready for the same thing in 15 minutes.
Nice, Damien. Oh, NASDAQ is retreating on me a little bit here.
Yeah, because RTY got above this fib level here, and it's still trying. Buyers are trying. If we hold this, I don't see how we don't, make. Let me see. Yeah, make new highs.
Yeah.
Give me a sweep of the highs, and I bet you if we get a sweep of the highs, NQES still won't be doing anything. So.
I don't need you to bring that energy, Salma. I need you to I need you to tell
Dude, I
me.
tried. Listen, I tried giving you guys the sauce. I literally told you. I would say I'm usually pretty loyal to ES. For me to kind of move away from ES, put her on the side, and then go trade the Russell, that should tell you guys that you should be trading the Russell with me.
She's sidelining ES. Holy.
I did. I said, yep.
Put
After
her on
that
the
trade
bench.
earlier. Dude, she's on the shelf collecting dust right now. Um, Composite trader. Yeah, if you're looking at my chart, you'll see on the bottom right the what market I'm trading, what time frame I'm currently on. I put that for you guys so you can see it. Joey, you should add that indicator. I can share it with you, but it will probably help people know,
What indicator?
it's the watermark indicator. It will help you. It would put the symbol
Oh,
on wherever you want it on the chart. I did bottom right so that when I'm streaming, you guys can see it.
yeah. Yeah.
Hold up. It's X Shada says Salma is for sure Moroccan, willing to bet my life savings on a poly market play. Please give me the money right now because you're done. You got no
You're
more money
done.
to play with because I'm not Moroccan. So I'll be taking that.
Oof.
Give it
You're
to me.
cooked.
Done for. Done for. Mario, yeah, like I said before, you'll see it now. Moving forward, I'll always have it on my chart. I do have it like when they full screen me on the stream, you'll see that my watermark is on the back of the chart, but because it's split screen, you don't really see it. So I decided to put that there for you guys.
Market
Guys, we're not
maker
trying to
Mario's the
play.
goat.
Yeah, we're not trying to play the guessing game of where is Salma from. It don't
Yeah, my
matter.
overnight low is like what is this? Like 798, somewhere around there ish, 798 ish. Could be
Wait,
wrong.
wait,
Hope it's
wait.
not.
How do we look?
You want to talk to somebody who's the goat at YM, market maker Mario in the chat.
Oh, really?
Oh, he's a YM goat.
You know, it's funny because I have somebody in my chat who's always, always, always preaching about RTY. And then whenever RTY is making a move, like, RTY is making a move because this guy will always send GIFs, like dancing GIFs. So I'm like, how? Like, I don't understand how you trade this market because for the most part, RTY, it's not really that fun to trade. But now I'm starting to see what the hype is all about. I'm starting to give RTY a chance. ES is gonna have to collect some dust, sit on the shelf for a little bit.
NQ is trying to give me my move again.
Yep. RTY carrying here. We're above previous week mid on RTY here. Honestly, my real target, if I want to be aggressive on RTY, would be 2687. So still another 20 points from here. I just feel like that's wishful thinking, especially with the way price has been moving all day. So I'll just take new highs and be done with it if we get it. UMO says my name is Russell, by the way. Cool. Hi.
It's
I'm
meant to
referring to,
be. It's meant to
yeah.
be.
Okay.
Married before you
XY.
even knew his name. That's crazy.
Relax.
Match made in heaven, I would say. There are no coincidences.
This friggin' guy. Please stop because there are people out there who will take you serious.
Congrats, Selma. Yeah. See, Tex. It's a celebration,
No.
guys. Today we are celebrating. No, Tex, don't apologize. You're good. Don't apologize for being happy for somebody else. Yeah, I would say, look, I would say if Salma gets that second TP, it's a lock. It's a lock for our boy Russell.
Bro, do not make me move my stop higher so I get stopped out on purpose. Don't do that. Don't do that. She's Mexican. Nope, not Mexican. Not even Spanish. Come on, guys. Honeymoon at the CME. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
That'd actually kind of be lame. Low key. Where'd you
That'd
go
be-
on your honeymoon, guys?
Can't tell you. It's proprietary.
Oh my God, here we go. Everything's a freaking secret.
Proprietary.
Everything's a secret.
Me and my wife eloped. So we went somewhere for our wedding. And so that was kind of our honeymoon.
Oh, nice. That counts.
Yeah.
We she wanted to go to Switzerland, and then it was a pretty big time commitment at the time, and then like planning all that stuff, and it's expensive. But eventually we tabled it. We went to we did like a whole Canada thing, like not all Canada, but we went to we started in Banff, went to Lake Louise, went to Jasper, um, and then what the hell is that city? Calgary, and then went home. So a couple days. I think it was like 10 days total. But we are trying to check out Switzerland at some point.
That's cool.
I mean, I got scared. People were saying like you go to Switzerland, you spend like $40 at McDonald's. I said, I'm out.
Bro, you make that in like your sleep. Stop
I
it.
wish. If I
Anyway,
knew how to
real
do that in my
quick.
sleep, I'd have a course out. Pretty close to Banff. Yeah, it's kind of close together. It wasn't too bad. A lot of driving, but it was cool. I remember we were at Lake Louise and we're just walking around, we're checking it out. She looks at me, she's like, "Do you think we're the poorest ones here?" I was like, "We are absolutely the poorest ones here." It's kind of like Aspen, but in Canada. So it's like rich people. We're talking old money. I was like, "We are the youngest. We are absolutely the poorest people here."
How many years ago was this?
Last year, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you're newly married, XY.
Yeah. We got married in December of 2024 then. 2024. Yeah.
Oh,
I
very
mean, we've been
nice.
together for like 13 years. We just got married really late.
Took you that long to pop the question, huh?
It is what it is, you know? It is what it is. Sometimes you're in the trade and you got to sit in it until the market hits TP. It just be like that,
Yo.
you know? It'd be like that. I'm a choppy market.
Okay, real quick, going back to some market talk here. For those that have NinjaTrader desktop and use NinjaTrader on a regular, you can, according to Tracy, she says that NinjaTrader also has a watermark indicator. So it'll be similar to like what you're seeing here on the bottom right of my screen. It'll be similar to like what you're seeing at the top right of my screen. So you guys can check that out. It's under indicators called watermark symbol. So yeah.
Fun number, if that's how you say your name. That I forgot to. No, that's not. What is this guy's name? Money Mitch for pips. Yeah, so the reason I said the whole thing about us being the poorest is we stayed at the Fairmont and everywhere we went. So it was Banff, it was Lake Louise, Jasper, they're all Fairmonts. And because they were all Fairmonts, you walk around, you're like, I am definitely the poorest guy in here. I I don't even belong in there. But yes, it was the Fairmont. Lots of failed breakouts. No, you just gotta stick around the chop. You gotta earn it. That's what it is. It's crazy
Mining
that
peak
you've
trade
already
is
hit
just dragging.
TP. Yeah. Salma's hit TP. She's looking for a TP2, and NQ is just not even giving anything.
Nope.
Well, like the way the hourly looks on NQ right now, the way it's looking right this second, looks interesting if this is how we close. But what good is that when the market closes soon? I guess if you're trading Asia, it might be good.
My
Joey,
stop's at
Do you
break
trade
even, so
Globex?
He
uh
streams it, dude.
yeah, I stream Asia
What?
session.
You stream trading Globex? Dude, so
I
you
stream
it's
Asia. Yeah, I'll
like
I'll trade for like an hour and then that's it.
okay. That makes sense. I was like,
Yeah.
damn,
Rookie numbers.
that's crazy.
I mean, I stream New York and then also Asia.
I don't know if I could stream alone and like
You can. If you can do
be
this, you can.
entertaining. Nah, I don't know about that.
I mean, you don't have to be entertaining. I mean, yeah, if you want them to stick around, but
Well,
no
of
one's
course, I
forcing
would
you
want to be
to.
entertaining. I don't want to be boring.
Well, people just want to see you making money. So if you're doing that, you're all right.
Well, this is true.
not entertained?
It's one of my favorite GIFs.
Someone had a contentious opinion earlier about GIF. They said it's a GIF, not GIF.
It might be.
Thoughts? No, it's GIF because I've seen this clip of the guy who made it, um, answering that question once and for all,
Yeah,
and that
it's
for
GIF.
him it is GIF. Because I've always said GIF, like giving a gift, until I saw that video. I was like, creator says GIF.
Oh, who cares what he says?
Would you
Who
say that
cares what
it's
the
your
person who
world and we're
created
just
says?
living in it?
Yeah, basically.
Hmm.
Oh, thank
Yes, it's my
goodness.
world and we're all
No,
just living in it.
no, I thought they
Oh,
were gonna
seems that
forget and
she
they weren't
would
gonna
say
play
that.
it. Dude,
I
did
see. I
you?
see.
I gave
I
them a
see.
second. I thought they wouldn't do it.
You
I
thought
let
they
out,
wouldn't do it? You haven't been
dude,
here
I
long
let
enough.
out a sigh of relief.
You
And
haven't
then
been
they
here long
said,
enough.
ladies
You're
and
lucky.
gentlemen,
You're
we
lucky they
got
gave
her.
you that long.
Dude, that was messed up.
I think Salma jinxed my trade because she put that negative energy out there on that
Dude, I tried warning you. I didn't jinx it.
She's still doing it. She's talking about warning you. She's like, hey, look, hey.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Monopoly. What's NJT? New Jersey Traders?
Yeah, Edward Roth. The Fairmont Chateau in Lake Louise is beautiful. When we went, it was like frozen over. So the lake was completely frozen over. People were walking all over that thing. Um, it's crazy. It's like just everything is white. Really crazy.
I have a feeling I get stopped out here. NJT is NinjaTrader. NT.
It's
Either way,
weird
I'll
because
take it. Thank
it
you.
looks like NQ is trying to push up again, but RTY looks like it's poking lower. Is that what I'm
No,
looking at?
RTY looks good as long as we hold 61.3. If we can hold 61.3 and just, push to a new high day, I think that sets up ES and Q.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Flip that energy. You gotta flip the energy.
See, I'm trying. Guys, if you see me trading the Russell more often, mind your business.
Dude, look at this buying coming into ES and NQ.
Yeah, it
They're
is.
trying. They're trying. They're doing it. They're tired of
Joey
it.
is
They're just as
geek.
tired as you guys are. They're like, you know what? No, we're going higher. We're doing it now. A 100 lots against the offer at 796.
I'm gonna be in this
No,
trade into MOC the way it's going. Yeah, probably. Probably
Tracy
so.
approves of the Russell trade. Let's go.
My stop's at break even, so it is what it is.
Real G's don't use stops. Just joking,
Ooh.
joking.
I'll never be a real G then.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No wonder Salma's trading 18 hours a day because she's never stopping out. She's in the same
Yeah,
trade.
dude. Yes. Yes.
I
You
mean, you
can.
She's
got
in the
I don't get
same
stopped
trade
out.
for the entire day. Got it.
Wait, XY, who said we should have the 24-hour stream and the only rule of the stream is you can only reverse your position. So like you can never
I don't remember that part at all. Who the hell said that? I
I don't
remember
know, I don't know.
I
But it
remember
was
someone bringing up 24 hours, but that second part is crazy.
it was gonna be a 24-hour stream and the only rule is once you get into a position, you can't get out. You can only reverse. It's crazy. Never go flat. You
So
can never go flat. You can only just hit the reverse button.
so it'd
So
be kind of
like
like by the end of it all, if you're green, you're up $100 and you're like you've got now $1,200 in commissions, maybe.
yeah, pretty much. And no mental
That's
sanity.
you guys should just have Salma do that. 24 hours.
I would be so down to do a
You
24-hour
heard it here
stream.
first, guys. Salma by herself, 24 hours,
I
reverse
don't know about by
only,
myself.
live capital.
I could do it if the chat was entertaining because I love to interact with the chat. So if the chat was entertaining, I think I could do a solo stream. And I probably could do it. I don't know about 24 hours, but I probably could do it for a very long time.
All right, chat. Here it is. Here it is. Hear me out. Hear me out. 200 likes on this stream,
Bro, that's
and she's
it?
doing it.
No, no, no.
Hey,
Let's
look,
pump those numbers
I'm
up.
fair. Price is fair. Price is fair. I find that to
No.
be quite reasonable.
Guys, I don't Dude, want to all I beg need- for the likes, but please, what are we doing?
That
Oh my
is such a good clip.
goodness. Dude, that's a great clip.
That is a good
That's
clip.
great. Wait, I could read the book to you guys. Yeah, I have it right here. It's collecting dust.
All right,
Don't
I am
tell
taking
Leo.
profit on my position there.
Oh, he's got it.
No, hold. Did you
Nope.
get out?
Taking profit.
Dude, RTY is
Your
gonna make
negative
you
energy
high.
can't hurt him anymore.
I sat in that long enough. I don't want to sit in it anymore.
He feels numb. He's
Yeah.
already numb.
I'm cooked.
Winning. This is when the winning trade feels like you're having a red day.
Yep. I'm cooked on it. So I mean, we got a good
Well, I
trade.
mean, you could take like 30 points, right?
Yeah, my entry was 73 and a half. Exit was 807.
Nice. As a scalper, I think anything over 15 points is great.
Yeah. I don't care if this thing goes higher or lower at this point. Do whatever you want.
Okay, and when this thing pushes another 100 points, I don't want to hear you say you have
Oh, all of
FOMO.
a sudden. So earlier, she's like, I tried to tell you.
Yeah.
I tried to tell you. Now
I
she's like,
tried
No,
to tell
because
you.
I
oh,
wanted
this
him
thing's
to
going to the
hold.
moon. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we're gonna push higher. But production,
Can't trust Salma, man. You can't trust her.
production. When these runners hit,
Hey, Russell, whoever
I want to
you are in the chat,
hear.
you seeing this? Yeah, flip flopper.
Stop it! I want to hear "Around the World," the clip of the "Around the World" song. That's my request. And if I get
Cool down, that's
stopped out,
Dave.
I also want to hear it. Huh?
Cool down Dave says, hey, my sell limit got hit. Well played. Congratulations. Cooper says, yo, we hit. Hey.
Have a great day, Andres. Thanks for
Thanks
tuning
for hanging
in.
out. Make sure you hit the like.
Yeah, hit the like, subscribe,
See you,
and
Andres.
tell all your friends too. Oh, thank you.
Salma is the best. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Swoosh.
It's your birthday?
No, it's not. But I'm still grateful.
Happy birthday!
It's not, but thank you. I think that's my favorite animation. The little
Swoosh just
confetti
makes
one.
stuff up. CR, help us out. Tell all your friends. Tell all your friends, your family. Make burners. Help us get to 200K subscribers, guys. It's going to be big. Yeah. Are you giving anything away, XY? His
What's 200K?
course. He's doing a mentorship for
course.
free, guys.
You guys get a free playbook. Absolute. It's not just free. It is absolutely free.
At
Matter
200K.
of fact, Salma will pay you to take it
No,
at
I won't.
200K.
Okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal. XY already has a playbook out right now, okay? But that playbook is not geared to beginners. It's geared more towards people who already know stuff about order flow. So the deal is, once we hit 200K subs, I will help XY turn the current playbook he has to be curated towards
Oh,
beginner
absolutely not.
traders.
That sounds like so
100%.
much work.
No. I will
way.
help you. I will help you. I say I will help you.
Unless helping me means doing it on your own. Hey,
I will
that's
help
a
you.
hard bargain. I would
Yeah.
charge, if I were putting that much work into something, I would charge money for it.
Okay, question. What if I take your current playbook, turn it into beginner related information, whatever, for a beginner trader, Then I give it to you to look through it and double check and make sure everything's good. How's that sound?
It doesn't sound good because what if I hate it and it's all
It
wrong and
doesn't
now
sound
I
good.
have to fix it? If I can look at it and be like, this is shit, and that's the end of it, then
Well,
that's
this
okay.
is
But then I'll
shit,
have to
but
like,
this is shit,
no,
but I
that's where
need
the
you to
work comes in.
fix, but I need you to fix
No way.
XYZ.
No
Then
way.
yeah.
That's too much work.
Yes.
Way
Guys,
too
I'm
much work.
trying here for you guys. He's not
That's way
budging.
too much work. No. Yeah, and then Gary says, and then XYZ pays you. Like, oh,
No, I don't want to get paid. I do it for the people. And then plus
I mean,
I
if someone,
get to also learn about order flow. I don't know much about it. This will be good for me too.
so Leo says, charge, man. We want it. We need it. The issue is not that I want to charge. It's that I just don't want to do the work. That's the real issue here. And it's
He's just
ain't
lazy,
gonna
okay?
happen. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Even if people are like, I'll pay for it. It ain't gonna happen. It's too much work, guys. It's way too much.
I can't imagine it being so hard to take that playbook, feed it into ChatGPT, tell it to dumb it down, and then
Honestly, if someone
you
did
have
that,
a brand new. That's what I told you.
if
That's
someone
what I
did
just
that and
told you I
sold it
do.
and made money, I wouldn't even be mad.
Oh,
It's because they did
oh,
it. Hey, look,
oh,
I
that's not
wouldn't
what
be
I
like,
was
hey,
saying.
that ain't blah blah blah. You know, if someone were to do that and make a beginner course or playbook out of it, and people actually find value. Now, I'm not talking about scamming. I'm saying if people really find value out of it, that's your money, man. That's your work. It's your money.
It's my money and I
Very
need it
lazy,
now.
man. Yeah, I've been called, dude, on stream, Joey. I don't know if you know this. I've been called stupid man. I'm being called lazy man. There was one time I was
Holy.
streaming with Lumi, and some guy was like, "Who is this stupid man talking on the show with Lumi?"
Oh God, bro. What?
People have no respect.
They should have called it instant ban.
I'm collecting the titles. I'm collecting them all. It's not about the money, it's about the effort. Yeah, it's a lot of work, man. That's why I don't fault people for selling courses. Unless it's like garbage, then yes, you suck. But if it helps, it helps. And some people, there's free information everywhere, but a lot of people would find value if it's streamlined information. Now they don't have to search it. They can just buy it and now it's in front of them and it's step by step by step. Instead of like one day I'm learning price action, the next thing I'm learning like quantitative this and that, and then you go back to EMAs. It's not really streamlined. So yeah, if there's value, there's value. But yeah, it was hard enough putting together that playbook. Honestly, I felt like I melted my entire brain down, and I had to piece it back together. So I'm not looking to do something like that.
All right,
Sorry.
chat. I tried. He's not budging. You guys are
It
on your
was a
own.
good effort. It was a good effort.
You know,
Hit
that's
the
why
likes,
people
Salma.
when I stream and people call me names or try to like call me whatever they want, I just agree. I just like if they call me, oh,
Yeah,
you're a fake trader, you're not this. I'm just like, yeah, dude, definitely.
yeah.
I'm just
I
here
don't want an
'cause-
internet fight.
yeah, it's just not
I
anyone's
do.
energy.
Oh, I would
You
troll
do?
back. I would troll.
No, that's
I
too
would troll
much work.
back.
That's because you're young. You got that young energy still. Yeah.
No,
I'm
I
too old
would
to
so
internet.
troll. I
And at the
just
same
have
time,
respect
if someone tells me like,
for
dude,
NT.
you're fake streaming or it's paper money, it doesn't make my money fake. So they can say it. It's cool. Still in my bank.
Yeah,
Spends the same.
100%.
Spends all the same, baby. Or some people will talk down on people who make money off prop firms because it's like sim money, not real money. But hey, if it spends the same, what's the issue here? What are we talking about?
I
So
think
everyone's
I
always mad.
honestly, I think people are always just try to find something to be upset about.
I think the game's hard. So trading's very difficult. It makes people miserable, and misery loves
Yeah,
company. So it kind of projects everywhere. And that's
it's
just
all
kind of
over
like
X.
the messed up part of it. I don't want an internet fight. So if you guys want to come on, hey, give me engagement. Come on to my YouTube. Tell me how shitty my trades are, how stupid I am. Do all that stuff because I'll take the engagement and you get to blow off some steam. It's cool. Or tell me on my Twitter.
You're like,
We
I
can
get
both
paid off the
benefit.
engagement. Yeah.
Hey, Salma, how do you feel
Yeah,
about
we
my
can.
exit?
It's still not great. I think we push higher.
Oh,
Now Joey's like, I
Salma.
tried to tell you. I tried to tell you.
You little
No.
flip flopper.
What do you mean? I'm still in my long. I'm chilling. I'm in my runners. We're good. Hell yeah. I'm gonna start trading RTY more often. Just for shits and giggles.
Chat, she tells me that my entry was trash, and then I exit. Now my exit's trash.
I didn't even say those
Next
words.
next time you guys stream, she's gonna be like, I thought about it. I took some time, and I think the IB is trash. Your IB is trash.
In fact, Joey, you're trash.
I didn't even say any of those things. Stop. Chad is gonna believe you guys. Come on, give me TP right now.
Wow, demanding. Right now.
What was your exit exactly, Joey, again?
Exit was 807.
Bro, you paper handed.
As it's trading like 4 points higher, dude, you paper
You paper handed, dude.
4 NQ points, mind you, dude. Total paper hand.
Yeah.
Come on. Do you ever scale out of a trade or is it all or none? I mean, I scaled out on this one. I took 3 off and then I'm holding 3. It honestly all
Yeah.
just depends on the trade and what kind of mood I'm in. Most of the time it's all or nothing for me, but if I'm sized a little bit heavier and I don't feel like holding, like for example, today's a day where we haven't really gotten great moves, then I'll just take whatever the market is going to give me and run with it.
Yeah, James Woodruff, it's another good point. My trades are literally just on the stream all the time. So let's just say even if, I mean, it might be a hot take, even if it was fake trades, they are what they are. If you can learn from it, you can learn from it. If it's real money or fake, what difference does it make then at that point? You know?
Right.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not here placing fake trades and not getting paid for my efforts. That would be ridiculous. But the point stands. Doing is doing. If it works, it works. If it makes sense, it makes sense. If it's educational, it's educational. What difference does it make then if it's real capital that I'm trading or like some fake monopoly money, right? That's for me to worry about then. Not everybody else. Because if it's educational, it's educational. That's my take. I think providing value is always the first and foremost thing. Whether you're providing value off of your own life capital is besides the point at that point. No one's going to learn harder and better and faster because you're doing it with real money. Is the knowledge there? That's the thing.
Bang, bang, chat.
But also, even when you are live, like there are still people who are going to question the legitimacy behind it. It's like honestly, this is what I've come to realize with like my short time of being or having like an online presence is no matter what you do, whether it's good, bad, shit, whatever, people are still going to have something to say all the time. So you might as well do your thing, ignore the noise, and just
I
keep
take
it pushing.
Joey's approach. Whatever
And with
you
that,
think, you might be right.
Listen, with that being said, my TP hit and Joey
Ooh.
paper handed.
Hey, you didn't pause yourself mid sentence to tell yourself great trade.
I know, because I was in the zone.
You stop doing that?
I was in the zone.
Salma's a hater.
I want my production
Gary.
request to be answered.
Gary's got me dead to rights. He says, admit it. You make all your money on that free YouTube channel I have. Got me. Gary, listen.
Guys, this is such a good song. Just automatically puts you in a good mood.
Yeah, well, it's easy when you hit TP. Yeah.
I know. Well, to be fair, and Joey, maybe this will make you feel better. I did take an L earlier, so on stream. So maybe I'm basically.
I think the
this
best
is like,
part is everyone made money. You know?
Yeah.
Salma, I just want you.
part.
The only thing that made me feel better is you just say, you know what? Good job, Joey. You made money.
Great job, Joey.
I know. She said everything but that. She said, yeah,
No, you know what it
but
is, though?
Honestly,
You know what it
could
is?
have did these 5 things better, you know?
You know what it is though, Joey? You're like, I'm gonna get out. You didn't even give us a chance to say anything. You already exited. And I was gonna tell you, oh, you should hold because I really did anticipate the Russell to make new highs on the day, and I anticipated that it would obviously bring NQES with it. So I wanted you to just like,
See, Salma, I wanted that energy when I entered.
Yeah, it was different energy. You know, when you said it
no, when he
earlier,
entered long, I was
it
happy.
was like
I
different
wanted somebody to be
energy.
long with me.
Yeah, you know, energy is part of the strategy. It moves the markets, like vibes. It moves the markets.
It does. Yeah.
What happens if I'm in a trade and 4 p.m. hits? Krill, are you trading prop? Are you trading your own money? What I don't understand what you're asking here. By the way, algo time is coming up here, so it's a great time to be sending cash.
Yep. Here
You know
in
what's also
crypto.
really good, what's also really cool is the market went back to give Joey access to longs and not make him hate watch longs for two
Seriously,
hours.
I did say that at the beginning of the stream.
That's
I said
sick.
I would love to see price come back to IB low and give me another entry, and it did.
Yeah.
Attention
was sick.
traders, it's algo time.
I don't have to sit here and hate XY for as long anymore.
We're friends again. See, all is well now. We're friends. TPs are hit.
I mean, I don't know about me and Salma, but yeah, I mean, we're friends again.
It's all good. We'll make up later. It's fine.
Yeah, no, we need this manufactured beef
Damn,
for
it's
the sake of
guys.
the
I
channel.
ended up paper handing. No, mind you, it's
I
only
mean,
1 point.
what are you
It's
gonna
only
do?
1 point
Gamble on
higher.
the
Listen, it's only 1 point higher from my exit. Damn, I paper handed.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Gamble the algo?
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh yeah.
It
I
is
wouldn't
the
put it
casino
past.
after all.
I wouldn't put it past. Yeah. There's only one rule. It's no crying.
This is true. Guys, I'm not gonna lie though. All three of us took winning trades on stream today. We've got 346 likes. Those are not the best numbers. We have
It's good enough for the
763 people
24-hour stream.
watching. No, hell no.
Well, we said
500
it was
likes.
200.
500. No, Joey said that. He was lowballing.
He
500
legit did not
likes.
say that. It was me. Look at her, just like, dang.
Just
Just
picking at
attacking
Joey.
me
Wait,
all
is this
stream, bro. You
beef
know what I mean?
manufactured or is it real? I can't even tell anymore.
Wait, what? What'd you say?
I said, is
What'd
the
you
beef
say?
manufactured or is it real?
No, there's no beef.
Real beef.
No, there's no beef.
Just accused him of something he never even did.
It's all jokes. Joey, I hope you know that. It's all jokes.
I know.
This is just giving the people what they want to see.
Giving the chat the tradertainment.
I like that, yeah. Okay, here's my opinion in the next 8 minutes or so. I don't know if it happens or not, but I think above 853 puts the bulls in the upper hand going into Asia. Below 853 is very, very dicey. I like the fact that bulls across the board held the weekly open on ES, NQ, the Russell. Did a really good job doing that despite all this chop. 850 is the line in the sand for me on NQ. I'll show you guys. This is what I got. It's the midpoint. The midpoint. Geez, why do I have... Okay, yeah. It's basically the midpoint on the month, I believe. No, I'm joking. I lied. Most recent highs on February 11th. Most recent lows on February 5th. That is the midpoint there. 853. It's almost, that's where we opened this morning as well, no? Hold on. Sitting here speaking out loud. Sorry, guys. It's basically where we opened. Flat day. Pip, this is a great question. I can consistently pass prop firm challenges, but I keep blowing my funded accounts before I ever reach a payout. Any advice? First things first, in my opinion, first payout is always the hardest to attain. So once you get that first payout, then from there things start to kind of snowball. The best advice I can give you is it seems like you might be rushing the process, right? Most prop firms, to my knowledge, is about 5 days. You need to have whatever minimum amount. You're probably rushing it, either sizing up too much or you're, what did I just say? You're sizing up or your stops are just, either too wide or you don't have any stops. But yeah, just kind of take it slow. Just because you can get paid out in 5 days doesn't mean you need to get paid out in 5 days, right? Once you get to the funded status, that account is yours to have forever, basically, right? So just take your time with it.
Yeah, I would say like what kind of expectations are you placing on yourself in your account? Are you trying to get to a payout as quickly as possible, or are you just letting the payout come naturally? I know, like for me, I trade profit from accounts as well. And in my funded accounts, like I don't care when the payout comes. It could be a month, it could be a month and a half, it could be 2 months. Right? It doesn't really matter to me.
That's crazy.
It doesn't even really
Two
matter
months.
to me when I get to a payout. I mean, the payout will come when it comes. And I mean, I trade small too. Like in prop firm accounts, I trade like 2 to 3 micros, maybe 3 to 5 max. So I trade very, very small. And I mean, I've gotten more payouts that way than I have tried and trade minis. Right. And so if you have like the proper expectation to where it's like, you can be okay with trading 2 to 3 micros and making 200 300 a day, like you're not going to feel the pressure of trying to force a payout or rush to get a payout. Right. Generally, the people that try to get to a payout as quickly as possible end up blowing the most accounts. So
Yeah, to his point, with that small of sizing and then, taking a gradual approach, it also means you spend less. I think a big thing that is not talked about when you see big payout stubs, man, these things are big, right? It's always, all right, well, you got this big payout because of certain sizing. Now, what happened then when the sizing didn't work out for you? You'd have to buy more accounts. You'd buy more accounts. You get a payout, blow it, buy more accounts. So spend also comes with the game. And if you're taking it in Joey's way, you're probably spending way less, which means when you do get to payouts, you're keeping more of it and not having to reallocate that for more evals or more accounts or this or that. So it is two-sided too.
yeah, but and also too, like even though like when I said that, I don't care if the first payout of the funded account comes from like a month or month and a half or whatever, the second payout comes quicker because you don't have to make as much as you did on the first payout. Right. And so generally with prop firms, like that second payout, you have a lesser profit target than your first. And so I know that the second payout is going to come even quicker than the first. And so there really is no point in me trying to rush the first one. Right. So Joey, what size prop firm do you trade 2 3 micros in? I love the 100K accounts personally. I think the profit target for those with the drawdown ratio is really, really good. It's easier than like I'm gonna take I know I use Tradeify, so I'm just gonna use them as an example, right? I have straight to funded accounts, so I have to meet a $6,000 profit target on the first payout, right? But I have 4,000 in drawdown, right? Whereas like on the 150K, there's a $9,000 profit target, and I think what is it like 6,000 in drawdown. So the drawdown is like good on all accounts. I think 4K drawdown is enough for me to reach a 6K profit target, which is much easier than 9K. So for me personally, I like them better. And then also too, if you take like the amount that you get paid out on the 100K versus the 150K, there's only a $500 difference between the first pay or between each payout, right? So like on 100K, I can request max 2,500. 150K, I can request max 3,000. So on the 100K, I don't have to make $3,000 more just to request $500 more on my payout, if that makes sense, right? So hopefully that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hi,
I think if
Jen.
more people had that approach, it'd be a lot better for the traders.
That's
Yeah.
what I was just going to say.
Yeah.
I've never done a prop thing. I
You
don't know what.
should. You
I have no.
would run them for their money, Jim.
It
I
doesn't
know.
matter. Jim's got unlimited capital.
Okay.
He's got no
Yeah.
reason to do this prop stuff.
Can I get a small loan of $1 million?
That's a small loan.
Wait, you don't know
That was
you don't know
quick.
where that's from?
Salma finds out he's got money. He's like, actually, hey, huh,
Wait, you guys
can I
don't
get a
know where
mil?
that's from? That's
No.
like what
We know
Trump
what it
said.
is.
Well,
We know what it is.
Jim doesn't. Trump said that he
Jim
got a
knows.
small loan of $1 million from his father. So that's why I say small
Oh,
loan.
when he was younger to get started in
Yes.
business?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I hope my kids don't hear that quote.
They're gonna come start asking.
They're going to come out
Oh,
asking.
God.
Yeah. But anyway, great job this afternoon, you guys. Fabulous discussion on prop and everything else and trading in front of everybody. Let's give these guys a round of applause.
Everybody made money too.
Yeah. Everybody's a winner.
Yep. You guys were awesome for sure. For sure. It's funny how everything kind of went back to the point of control at the end of the day. Point of control and then some a little
Well,
bit,
they're
but
doing
still.
it too late. Should have did it earlier.
Yeah.
I like that 853 reclaim on NQ. Really good place for the bulls to kind of, recapture that level. But it is a pivotal level that we've kind of just been lingering around all day. So see what happens going into
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Well, and 846 is a PAX level, which has
Okay,
been on my
cool.
chart for like 7 years now. So, so anyway, speaking of PAX, tomorrow we have an awesome lineup as usual. It is Capital Preservation Friday. We're starting off with me, Shai, and the one and only Blake Morrow, the Pip Czar. Blake is awesome. He'll be with us early. And then Capital Preservation Friday starts in earnest with the one and only PAX Trader 777 on X. Looking forward to that. Midday markets, who's coming back? I think XYZ's coming back for midday markets, doing some live trading with Christian Trading Boxes, Lumi Trades, and the Stowe 42 will be here tomorrow morning as well. So great lineup Friday. We're going to finish strong, everybody. A lot of stuff to talk about. And that's it. Appreciate these folks. Thank you for all the thumbs up. Thank you for the subscriptions. Super awesome. Appreciate that. Yeah, those Stowe's coming back. Coming back tomorrow. Having said all that, folks, most important message of the day, please, please, please be safe out there. Be good to each other. We'll see you soon.
See you, chat.
Bye, guys.